Hey guys, we're going to do another soap after that last disaster. I'm really annoyed about that, you know. So, let's get some TD. There we go. 20 grams again. I'm just going to make one loaf, and this time I'm going to make wood sorrel and lemon thyme. This is a fragrance from Scent Pacifique, one of my favourite suppliers here in the UK. This is a lovely scent. The last time I made this I explained what it smells like, and it smells like a posh lady's house. It's absolutely exquisite. So if you want to smell like a posh lady, you can try this. Okay, I'm going to start with my lye. So I've mixed my lye, what's that? So it's been sat in water. I mixed my lye with water and not ice this time. So I'm going to see if this is any different. Sometimes it just gets a little bit too cold and you get false trace. And then, yeah, it can go a bit awry, you know. So let's see this time. Turn you off. Turn the stick blender down a bit. It's better already because I haven't got so much of a false trace. There's a little tiny bit of a trace going on, but not much. Good. Right, what I won't do is stick blend too much before I do my colours. So I'm going to pour some off of my colours now. I'm going to do two different colours. So we're doing a yellow and a green. I need a spoon, hang on. Okay, let's pour these off. Try this technique again. So I'm using an olive gold, which is a bit like the pistachio from my Mama, but it's a little bit more golden. It's very nice. So we're using gold. There's about a teaspoon in there. And then I'm going to use this yellow. It's like a bright gold. Bright gold, which I've not got much left of, so I'm using it up. I'm not going to stir them yet because the last time when I stirred them in they thickened, so I don't want that to happen again. So we'll do those in a second. Put them to the side there. My mould is here. I'm going to put my white portion and my white into my bowl there. Reserve a bit of that. I don't want too much white. Stick blend that gently. Okay, that's a bit better. Just make sure it disperses correctly. Bring you in a bit closer. So let me put most of my fragrance in there. Just going to save a little bit for these two. Just doesn't really accelerate the scent, but it's just a good idea to keep things as fluid as you can. So little tactics for myself to not let this get out of hand. So this has got like it's a really lovely citrusy scent, and then there's like a herbal scent as well. It's really, really good, honestly. I don't know Scent Pacifique do it. They seem to just have the best scents ever. I love them. Okay, that looks fine. I'm going to put them to the side. I'm just going to stir this in. a little stick blend, not too much. Okay, that'll do. I'm going to pour it before it gets too thick. Just bring in those bits from the top there, otherwise you get that horrible, it's not glycerin rivers, but it looks like it when the neutral soap batter is not mixed in with the white bit. Okay, this is quite thin. Okay, let's do this nice and calm. I think it does have a tendency to heat up, this one, so we might end up with a bit of dimpling on the sides of the soap and on the bottom. It sometimes happens with these silicone moulds. Right, I'm going to put in the green. I'm going to try and follow a technique I watched myself do earlier. Do that for the top. So I've been doing things the wrong way to get my swirl right, I've noticed. It's not been right lately. It hasn't come out the way I've wanted them to. So yeah, so I'll put the chopstick on the flat like that, and hopefully this will give me a much better swirl than I've been getting. Okay, and then I'm just going to get that white. That's better. That's what we were looking for with that tobacco caramel soap. I didn't want it to go as wrong as it did. I was determined to get a good one made today because that one was just so annoying. Just going to do some splashes like this rather than going up and down the soap mould today like I usually would. I'd normally put like lines down and then flip the top. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to copy myself from an old video. It's looking very country green, that. And the yellow is sort of morphed into a strange colour. This is a company called Minimal Makeup Ingredients, and they're really not the best for making soap. They're micas, I mean. They're really, yeah, they're not very good. They always seem to create a different colour, like, I mean, they morph, you know. And when you're looking for a certain colour, they ain't what you wanted. I wanted yellow from this, but I haven't got it. But you never know, because the next day sometimes they change, as happened before. You've probably seen videos of mine before. I think there's one called Exotic Indian Rose where the colours just completely changed, and that was using colours from that company. Let's just get all this out. Much better than the last batch, thank goodness. I'm going to want to let this thicken a bit before I texture that top, so I'm going to go away for 5 minutes and come back. Okay, I just checked that to make sure I can texture the top now. So I'm going to go just into the middle, just thickening up a bit, so I'll go as fast as I can now. This did happen on the last video I watched of me making this. I'm just going to go into the centre like that, And I'm going to sprinkle some sage over the top. So it sort of looks very similar to the last batch I made of this. So I've just got some white sage and I'm going to put it in the centre, make it look a little more rustic. Just love the smell of sage. Not so much when it burns, but I do love the smell of this. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Reminds me of my nan's garden. Cool, I think this has actually gone to plan. We'll see tomorrow when we cut it. How exciting is that going to be? Soap cutting day is the best. So we'll have a look at that in the morning. Cool. Okay, so that is wood sorrel and lemon thyme. Beautiful. Happy with that. It is the next day, so shall we have a look at Little Miss Perfect here? Beautiful soap. I had three customers in the shop. Oh my god. 3 customers in the shop yesterday afternoon. 3 lovely ladies, and they smelled this one and they were like, oh, what's that? So there you go. I told you it smelled really good. So I was telling them it won't be ready yet, but you can have it in a few weeks. So they also wanted me to cut it there and then, but I just made it, so no can do. If you can hear a squeaking sound in the background, it's the apartment upstairs have got a squeaky pipe, is what I think it is, in their bathroom, and it is driving me absolutely insane at the moment. So they need to have it checked out, because it's, oh my god, it's constant throughout the day. Yesterday it hardly did it, day before it did it nearly all day, and now I've come in today and it's doing it again. And it's just one of those sounds where you think, if you were doing a massage in here or something, you know, if you were a beauty salon, you'd be able to do your job. It's very annoying. Okay, let's have a cut into this one, and hopefully my swirl has come out as planned. Make sure that is on there. Just going to cut straight down. Oh my god. Look. I think it's worked. Let's get them out over here. Oh my god, even the first one. Alright, that's what I was looking for. That's it then. Sussed it. Look. So you get like a swirl throughout the whole of the bars. Right, I just need to change a setting on my camera. So I thought the product showcase was off, but it's not. I think it's working. I just can't see very well from where I'm at, but hopefully you can. So there we go. Oh my god, that noise. I'm not here for very long today because I'm going to have my hair coloured. I'm going back to dark. I don't mind a little bit around the sides, which is what I wanted. Like a money piece was, I really liked it a few years ago, and I had my hair cut into a bob. And I had a little bit of blonde put in at the front, and I really liked that. So I tried to do that again, but the lady that coloured my hair put too much in. There was too much blonde, and it wasn't what I wanted, so we'll see what the hairdresser can do today to change it. So, luckily, I don't have to listen to that bloody noise upstairs all day, is my point. Yeah, this is lovely. This is a really nice batch of soap. Well happy with that. end bits are a bit strange. It's just where that chopstick goes in at the end. But that's very nice. Suits the sew for sure. So that's that. I'll be back again. Let's get these uploaded. Luckily the internet in here now is super duper fast for uploading videos, so I can get things up on YouTube is like pretty quick. Like a video will upload in about half an hour. Whereas if I take it home, my internet connection at home is absolutely abysmal for some reason. So I might change supplier when we are up with our contract. But here at work I use a company called PlusNet, and it's just been amazing, really fast. So I might switch to them at home, because honestly doing anything at home is pretty slow connection, which shouldn't be the case these days, should it? This day and age. Anyway, I'm going to trim these up and see you for the next one. Have a lovely day.